CeCe Marsh.
And me, Tiare Perez.
In this episode of the Cearanoe Show, hosted by Tiare, we're going to have special guest stars The Giver, who's going to be played by CeCe, and Rosemary, before she applied for release, played by me.
But here's the twist. We're going to have another episode after Rosemary applied for release, hosted by Sanoe, and we're going to be interviewing
Jonas! And it'll be 10 years later, so Jonas will be the new receiver of memory.
Buckle your seatbelts and get ready
For the ride! Welcome back to the Cearanoe Show. Today we have The Giver.
Pleasure to meet you.
And the receiver of memory, Rosemary.
Hey there.
So, Rosemary, do you like being the new receiver of memory?
Well, it's been hard. There's many overwhelming memories along with happy ones. But the thing is, the memories of loneliness, loss, hunger, poverty, and terror really puts me on the edge of my seat. It's very difficult.
Well, that was not the answer that I expected. I didn't even understand most of the words you just said. But let's move on to The Giver. How do you feel about teaching Rosemary?
It hurts me when I have to transfer painful memories, but it's my job, so I always improvise by giving happy memories in the end of our meetings.
Well, that's good to hear. Rosemary, you said that being the new receiver of memory is overwhelming, but everyone knows it's a very important job. People respect and adore you. How do you think you're important to this community?
All these memories that I withhold also comes with the pain it has. So instead of everyone having to feel the pains of the past, only I have to deal with it. I feel that I'm important to this association because I hold all the knowledge of the past. Repetition of history is just foolish.
Well, I think that should be all for today. We had an excellent interview and a lot of inside feelings. Remember, stay tuned.
Welcome back to the Cearanoe Show. Today we have returning guests after 10 years, The Giver, and the new receiver of memory, Jonas.
Nice to be here again.
Hi. So, let's get right to it. It's interesting what happened to Rosemary. I know we aren't supposed to talk about it, but I'm sure the elders will make an exception today. Giver, how do you feel about Rosemary applying for release only a week after our last show together 10 years ago?
I was very sad. The audience and yourself did not really understand the true meaning of release, but I do. And it's more than you think. Rosemary knew what she was doing, but she still did it. It not only hurt me, but it hurt the community as well.
Wait, you said that our actions affected our community. How so?
Mike can answer this for him. When Rosemary applied for release, her memories didn't just disappear. Her memories are forever. Once she was released, the memories came back to the people. It damaged them so much, it was hard for the elders to comfort them. Don't you remember?
Oh my, I do remember. Is that what that was? I was up for weeks thinking about it.
That's exactly why the community needs to receive their memory. They need to detain the pain and suffering because the people of our society can't do that themselves.
Well, okay. Didn't know that. Let's ask Jonas how he likes being the new receiver of memory. Jonas?
It's actually been going really well. Even with the internal and physical pain, the happy and warming memories is what helps me get up in the morning and motivate me to receive more memories.
Well, that's a good answer compared to Rosemary's answer 10 years ago. Oh my god. I'm sorry. We're apparently out of time. Looks like we have to end it here. Remember, stay tuned.
Hey, so that's the end of our show.
But before we end it, I want to explain.
We want to explain
how this episode relates to the overall question.
how can an individual shape his or her community.
In the first Tiare show, Rosemary explains how she feels being the new receiver of memory affects her community. Unfortunately, shortly after the show, Rosemary applied for release. Release is death in the community, but since she applied for release, that means she technically committed suicide. Her actions shaped the community by having the memories restored back to the people, and everything was chaotic and crazy.
Jonas shaped his community by getting by receiving and holding the memories and then purposely leaving the community. By that, he thought that the memories would go back to the community and they would experience true happiness, love, and family. Unfortunately, the events of this action is unknown.
But we really, really hope that Jonas achieved his goal of restoration of truth, happiness, love, and family. That is the end of our show.
Thanks for watching!
And
Bloopers.
And unfortunately,
First, the twist. I forgot the switch. But here's
sorry.
Air Show!
Cearanoe show. Sorry. Hey, no, I'm lying. Scene 1, take. Episode of Cearanoe show. Sorry. Hosted by. Who was going to be played by CeCe, but she is not. Hey, welcome to the Sea Air. Oh, really? Scene 2, take. Welcome back to the theater. Oh my God.
What do I do? What's gonna be?
Oh my God, redo.
I don't know how to do this.
So funny though. No, I looked at you and I started. I do remember. Remember that was when we were up for weeks thinking about it. We could have been listening. Okay, see? Sorry. That's really going really well. That's really going really well. You know.
Wow.
Well, one of my replies was bullshit, his or her community. Thank you guys so much for walking through our campus. Thanks for ruining it. Someone call me Sanoe. Sanoe? You can do it. Oh, okay. Stop, Mikey. I want to explain. Well, you don't want to explain.
Ew!
That was so cringy! In the first Cearanoe show, yes. 100%. The answer is 13. Yes. Scene 4, take something. Hey, so we're right at the end of our show.
Yep, that's great.
Before we end it, the vacuum is on the vacuum. Come on. Hey, so explain how this episode goes. You stuttered. Scene 4, take get out. In the first Cearanoe show, both community. In the first Cearanoe show. In the first Cearanoe show.
Hi.
Released shortly after the show. Leon!
I'm using the restroom.
Okay, go. Stop.